Hey,
Hey,
John,
well, wait a minute. Where are you there? And is that Oregon coast?
Oregon coast.
Oh,
That's
that's
right there
recent.
at Bandon.
Was that our recent trip?
No, that's many
Oh,
years ago.
man, I love the single guy in the middle back there. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Behind
yeah.
your head. Yeah, that's awesome. If it were my photograph, I would
Hey,
not.
I love the AI generated image you've got behind you.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's too good to be yours, so I know it's AI generated. We were on the dunes that day, and that's a great road coming down out of the, I don't know, out of the canyon. And then,
Yeah.
boy, the sun's low. We're shooting the dunes and that backlit. Oh, shooting into the sun. You get a ticket, mister.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Well, good. I'll gladly
You get a
accept the
ticket.
ticket. That was fun. That was fun. Well, what do you got on your mind today, Mr. Thompson?
Well, I got a letter, and I get one of these maybe every 6 months, and they're just warm my heart.
Oh,
And it makes all of the stuff that we do worthwhile. The reason we do the YouTube channel, the reason why I present to photo clubs. Let me read the letter. This comes
good.
from Paul Trotter. He said I could use the letter and reveal his name. Oh, shoot. And I forget. I think Paul's from Australia.
Oh, okay.
I think Paul's from Australia. Dear Cole, I hope this email finds you well. I wanted to take a moment to express my gratitude for the insights you shared through your YouTube videos, our videos. Your message about pursuing a creative vision rather than focusing solely on technique deeply resonated with me. Photography used to be a passion of mine, but I fell out of love with it when I became consumed by the pursuit of technical perfection. As I sought to get better, I found myself fixated on rules, settings, and the opinions of experts.
Uh,
This shift led me down a path where my images felt lifeless and cliched,
mm,
just attempts to replicate the correct photographs that everyone else was capturing. Over time, this approach drained the joy from my work. I began to resent my images and the process itself, feeling like I could never measure up.
mm.
There would always be someone with a better camera, more time, or greater resources. Then I stumbled across your videos and they reignited something in me. Your emphasis on creative vision reminded me why I fell in love with photography in the first place: the freedom to create something personal and meaningful. For the first time in years, I felt inspired to pick up my camera again, not to chase perfection, but to explore and express my own perspective. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and for reminding me that photography is an art form, not just a technical skill. Your words have had a profound impact on me, and I'm excited to rediscover my passion. Warm regards, Paul Trotter.
Wow.
I can't tell you, this is exactly how I felt. The way he expresses it is so beautiful. You know, the more he followed that path, the less joy he had. It was drained from him. And this is I talk to people like this all the time who just feel discouraged going down that path. They know something's wrong, but they don't know what it is and they don't know what to do about it. So thank you, Paul, for letting us use your letter. And thanks for that. Uh, I don't know, that affirmation.
Good word.
That's why we do it.
Yeah, it's a good word. And you and I have talked about, why we don't present to clubs to make money, that's for sure, right? But we'll continue to do it. And I think we actually talked to Brooks about it too, things like Out of Chicago Live. It's, again, we're not making a ton of money. And sometimes we're kind of going against the grain, you
Many
know,
times.
with what other people are saying and doing. But we really feel it's important to get this message out. And it must be working because here's the measure that you and I both talked about. And that is how many people write to us and say, man, thank you for giving me permission, which we chuckle at. It's like, wait a minute, you didn't need permission from me. I didn't, but it's like, and the other word I hear often is, man, you've liberated me to finally do what I want to do. It's like they needed permission to finally chase after something other than what this letter was speaking about, conformity with what, supposed to be the way we do something. So yeah, thank you for sharing that.
And we had a comment. I can't recall who made it. I feel bad for not knowing, but the comment that we are a different voice out there. We're not telling people, here's what you need to do. You need to use this system or this approach or follow these rules or conform to these generally understood methods. That our message is find your vision, find your way, even if it goes against what everyone else is doing. And in fact, I would say if you find yourself feeling like you're the lone wolf who's swimming against the all the other minions,
Upstream.
you're on the right track.
Yeah.
You're on the right track because
Yeah.
you're doing it because that's what you feel inspired, or that's what your vision is, that's what your love is.
Yeah, absolutely. His name was Paul, right?
All.
Paul, thank you. I hope you're watching us again,
Yeah.
and keep sharing those good messages with the rest of the world too.
Yeah, he's written me a couple times. This guy's a wordsmith. He's like Brooks. He's got the ability to express himself in a simple way that people can understand. It really resonated with me. I thought, that's me. And if I could have said that, that's what I would have said.
Yeah, that's a keeper letter, boy. That's a good one. You notice he didn't write to me.
He was talking about both of us on our channel.
I don't think so. I think he said Cole and he wrote to Cole.
Well, he was writing to me.
I'll
Okay.
I'll sulk. I'm going to go consult my therapist for a few minutes. Okay, I'll be right back.